Join us as we challenge ourselves to live on a super tight budget for a week and show you just how much you can save without sacrificing your lifestyle. Budgeting is a concept many people underestimate. They think it's only for those with a lot of money or those who are experts in finance. But the truth is, anyone can budget and manage their finances effectively. Many people face challenges when it comes to budgeting. One of the biggest misconceptions is that budgeting means cutting back on everything and living a restrictive lifestyle. But that's not true. People also fear that they won't be able to stick to their budget or that it will be too hard to track their expenses. Some individuals get overwhelmed by the amount of information available on budgeting and don't know where to start. Others think that budgeting is only for those who have a lot of debt or financial problems. But in reality, budgeting is for anyone who wants to take control of their finances. Budgeting is a skill that can be learned, and it's not as complicated as it seems. One of the most important things to remember is to prioritize your needs over your wants, and to make sure you're not spending more than you're earning. There are also many apps and tools available that can help you track your expenses and stay on top of your budget. By using these tools, you can see where your money is going and make adjustments as needed. People often think that budgeting means giving up everything they enjoy, but that's not the case. You can still have fun and enjoy your life while on a budget. It's all about making conscious decisions about how you spend your money and being mindful of your financial goals. You can still go out with friends or enjoy a nice dinner. You just need to plan ahead and make sure it fits within your budget. By being intentional with your spending, you can achieve financial stability and security. There are many examples of people who have successfully budgeted on a tight income. One such example is someone who was able to save money for a down payment on a house while living on a very low income. They did this by being extremely frugal and making sure every dollar counted. They also took advantage of any discounts or promotions available. They used the 50-30-20 rule, where 50% of their income went towards necessities, 30% towards discretionary spending, and 20% towards saving and debt repayment. This rule helped them prioritize their spending and make sure they were on track to meet their financial goals. This person's success is a testament to the fact that budgeting is possible for anyone, regardless of their income level. They were able to achieve their financial goals by being disciplined and intentional with their spending and by using the right tools and strategies. Their story is an inspiration to anyone who thinks that budgeting is not for them. They showed that with the right mindset and a solid plan, anyone can take control of their finances and achieve financial stability. Another example of someone who successfully budgeted on a tight income is a single mum who was able to provide for her family while living on a very limited budget. She did this by being creative with her expenses and finding ways to save money on everyday items. She also used a budgeting app to track her expenses and stay on top of her finances. Her story is a great example of how budgeting can be done with limited resources and how it can have a positive impact on one's life. The key points to take away from this conversation are that budgeting is possible for anyone, and it's not as complicated as it seems. By prioritizing your needs over your wants and using the right tools and strategies, you can take control of your finances and achieve financial stability. Remember, budgeting is not about depriving yourself of things you enjoy, but about making conscious decisions about how you spend your money. In conclusion, budgeting on less than you think is possible. It requires discipline, intention, and the right mindset, but it can have a huge impact on your financial stability and security. If you've struggled with budgeting in the past, or if you're just starting out, we'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. And don't forget to check out the next video for more financial tips and tricks.